Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. This is my review of last night's game, West Ham versus Watford at Upton Park, 7:45 kickoff. What a game, guys! What a game! In my preview, I predicted that this could be a bit of a gimme win. In the podcast, Lee and Paul also agreed. We thought this should be a game that we pick up a win. I wasn't sure what Watford team would come out, knowing that they're in the FA Cup semi-final this weekend. Let's start with the lineups as I always do, guys. We lined up Adrian, Antonio Finlay at right back again, Reed, Ogbonna Cresswell, Noble Coyote, Lanzini Payet. Sacco was sort of just in that top bit there, and then Carroll. It was nice to see Sacco back. Got to say, worked his socks off the whole game. Would have been nice to see Byram in there, but didn't get to see him yet. Perhaps Slav doesn't want to risk him. Just sort of keep the team ticking over. At the end of the day, we haven't lost for a very long time in the league, so why tinker with something that doesn't need tinkering? Watford, some of the names I'd never even heard of, to be honest. Gomez in goal, Prodigal, is that how you pronounce it? Paredes, Capricat, Hobles, Suarez, Barami, Guerrero, Gerardo, Abdil, and Amrabat. Like I say, no Troy Deeney's, no Igalos, no Ickies. They had massive changes. Obviously, that FA Cup semi-final is what's on their mind. First 10 minutes, nothing really major happened, sort of swinging to and fro. 11th minute though, Payet looks at a lovely ball. It really was, like it went up and then looped down and then Carroll sort of shinned it in. The guy's on fire at the minute. It doesn't matter how it goes in the net. If you're scoring goals, you can go in off your arse, it can go off your head, your left foot, your right foot. But yeah, he managed to shin it in and it keeps his goal record going. He looked really dangerous again and I tell you what, he looks fit. And like I say, fingers crossed I'm not left to jinx that. But yeah, he looks good, he looks fit, he looks sharp, and he looks passionate to be in that team, Andy Carroll. It's 1-0. Yeah, really good. And I thought, yeah, we had loads of energy. Really good. 17th minute, Watford had their first shot on target. Bit of a stinger, weren't too bad. Like I say, we was in control. Watford were busy, but were not really a total threat. You know, their final ball and their finishing wasn't that great, but we were well in control when we was on the ball, passing the ball, lovely. 30th minute, Pyatt had a little run, sort of jinked in and out. He killed one just over, and 5 minutes later he did exactly the same. Really, he cut inside, stopped the ball dead, and he just killed it past the top corner. His finishing was a bit off last night. He played really well, but his finishing was just slightly off. 45th minute, Sacco had one. It was forced a good save from Gomez. That was unlucky. 43rd minute. At this point, you know, we're starting to think, 1-0 half time, that'll do. But 43rd minute, we got a penalty. Kyle was pulled over in the box. Upsteps Mark. I wanted Carroll to take it, to be honest. I know Mark's got a great penalty record. I actually read in the paper this morning he scored 17 in 20 now, which is incredible. 85% rate. But anyway, yeah, Noble steps up. And remember, Gomez had saved 2 penalties the weekend, so I was still a bit nervous. Yeah, up he steps. Noble 2-0, sends him the wrong way. More or less game over at that point, to be honest. I didn't fear the loss at all at any point in the game after that. 45th minute, Lanzini missed an absolute sitter for 3-0. Anyway, half time, very professional and efficient. Great performances all over the pitch. Everyone was putting in an absolute shift. Brilliant, really entertaining first half. Well in control. Second half, 45th minute, Sacco latched on to a chance, a really bright start. Just went just slightly wide, bit of a mix up in the Watford defence. 53rd minute, Lanzini, loose pass. Watford hit one over with Abdi. That was a bit of a warning shot from them. 52nd minute, Antonio bursts into the box and he's taken out from behind. 53rd minute, upsteps Mark Noble. Middle of the goal, 3-0, brilliant. Game over, West Ham, fantastic. Just great win. I thought we'd send a message out yesterday, and we certainly did. You know, 3-0 at that point was brilliant. Again, we're still well in control, confidence, swagger, just everyone was really putting in a great effort. But the 64th minute, free kick Watford, Proddy, half volley. It was a great finish actually for a centre half. He made it 3-1. They've got a little bit more of confidence from that point. But yeah, between the 70th and 80th minute, West Ham was still bossing the game, lovely passing, um, switching play, bursting down the wings, trying to put balls in. I think Slav said it in his press conference, didn't it? It could have been like 4-5-6-0. Watford were always working hard throughout the game. 78th minute, Sacco come off and on come Moses. He was really busy actually, Moses. He looked really, really good for them sort of 12 to 15 minutes that he was on. 82nd minute, Moses latched on to actually a Carroll flick on, but he hit it straight at Gomez. 84th minute, Lanzini's finishing was still off. He hit one over. 86th minute, Carroll come off, Emeneki come on. Emeneki didn't really do anything, as always. 91st minute, penalty to Watford. Bonner brought down. I can't remember who he brought down, but he did bring someone down. And the 92nd minute, up he stepped, and then Adrian saved it. Brilliant. I think he's got a fantastic penalty saving record, actually. I remember Rob Green being really good at penalties at one point, didn't he? 7 in a row, I think he managed to keep out Rob at one point, and Adrian's been doing very well as well from the penalty spot. Obviously, the Ujar one went in, but I know he's got a very good record in terms of how many penalties he's faced. 93rd minute, Amrabat, just, a silly challenge on Reed. I think a bit of frustration possibly at the penalty miss as well a few minutes earlier. So that was a red card for him. 93rd minute, Pat came off. Nice reception on come Ginge. Yeah, full time, 3-1, 56 points, sitting in 6. Slav said it in the press conference that he still thinks we can fight for them Champions League spots. You never know. I'm not going to rule it out, but I'm not ruling it in. I think it's a little bit beyond us now, but you don't know if we win all our games. Beat Man United slip up, Arsenal slip up at some point, because there's some tough games still for them to play. Like our games, what we got? We've got West Brom, we've got Swansea, we've got United, and we've got Stoke. I think we beat Swansea, I think we beat West Brom. United, that could be potentially a massive, massive game that now. And Stoke is always hard. But yeah, back to the game last night. Fantastic professional performance, sent out a good message, keeps ticking over. We're 1 point away from our record season, 57 points in the Premier League, so just one draw and we've equalled that. We broke our home record for undefeated, 15 games, so have that, Richard Keys. Careful what you wish for. Brilliant. Let's go through the ratings, guys, very, very quickly. Adrian, I give an 8, saved the penalty, good performance. Antonio, given a 7, he was busy, did okay, won us the penalty. Reed, an 8. He was good, put shift in, put his body in. Ogbonna, 7, obviously give away the penalty at the end. Could have proved costly if that would have gone in. Cresswell was brilliant. I give him an 8. He's just so consistent every week now. I see in the paper this morning actually that he's linked to a move to Liverpool for 15 million. I hope that's not true. He's one we need to keep. Noble, 8.5, brilliant, all over the pitch, busy, lovely passing, picked up his game so well. Coyote 8.5, all over the pitch, bossing. Lanzini 7, his finishing was off, that's the only reason I've given him a slightly lower rating. Carroll 8, carries on scoring, fantastic, putting pressure on Roy. Sacco 8, constant running, shame he didn't get a goal, but he was 100% running today. Moses, when he come on, 7.5, busy, energetic, could have scored. Collins 5 wasn't on long enough, and then Emeneki 5. My man of the match is tough, guys, I've got to say, because I've got a few 8.5s in there. Purely on the fact that I have slated him early doors this season, and the man has picked his game up dramatically. He put in 2 penalties. I'm going to give my man of the match to Mark Noble. Brilliant performance, and I think he fully deserves his man of the match performance. We've got a couple of videos coming up, guys, on our Hammer of the Year without Payet. I've done one. I think Paul and Lee are both going to do one. Obviously, it's our Hammer of the Year without Payet, so don't think, oh, why did you pick Payet? No, we've just done it if Payet didn't exist, obviously, because he's your runaway leader. Check out the podcast, guys, if you haven't. If you entered the at West Ham Banter page competition, the winner has been drawn. So go and check it out, see if you were the winner. There's no game this weekend, so we'll just fill in the content with like our Hammer of the Year votes, just to tick you over until the West Brom game is the next game, isn't it? Shame I'm not doing a preview for the FA Cup semi-final, but it wasn't to be. Just one last quick thing, guys. Just read in the paper this morning, and it really did get on my nerves. Did any of you see this today about Roy Hodgson saying, "Oh, I backed Vardy, didn't dive"? Roy, stop the West Ham, mate. The geezer dived. He locked his legs around Bonner, and that's that. I know you don't like West Ham and you're using any excuse to not pick West Ham player, but like articles like that, it's just an absolute joke. Let me know what you think, guys, about Roy Hodgson's opinion on Vardy diving. Let me know your opinions on the game. Let me know what you think. Sorry, there was no live reactions this week. I do apologise. I couldn't make the game this week. Obviously, I had to babysit my new daughter. Keep believing, guys. As Slav said, you never know. We've got to aim high, and hopefully we do get there. It'd be amazing. I'll take 6, but if we got 4th by some miracle, it'd be amazing. Listen, guys, we've done better things than that before when we escaped relegation when it looked like we were dead and buried. If we win them last 4 games, 12 points still up for grabs. You never, ever, ever know. Keep believing. Come on, you Irons. Keep tuning in, guys. Thank you to all the subscribers. Let's go.